Hi love, welcome back. In today's class you're making this beautiful mini skirt. If you're new to the channel, my name is Miss Ayi and you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you my love for always coming back. Let's get right into class. I'll be using these two colors and I'm going to add my third color, which is hot pink, for this tutorial, and it's yarn lightweight, and I'm going to be doubling it. And to begin with, you are going to make your slip knot. I'm going to be using a 4.5 mm hook. 4.5 mm hook. Make a slip knot and you're going to make a long chain. I'm going to be chaining 130. This skirt is a free size, it's a one size, so just make chain 130. But if you're making for a 2XL, then you're going to chain about 150. But then again, just make a long chain of 130. After your 130 chains, you are going to make sure your chain is not twisted or not turned, and you are going to be joining your chain to form a circle. So we are going to be joining it with slip stitch. After you've joined your chain, now row 1, we are going to begin with row 1 and you are going to chain 3. Chain 3, count as your first double crochet. In the same stitch, you are going to make a double crochet. Make a double crochet in the same stitch, and I'm trying to weave in my end so I will not have a lot of cutting to do. And since my space is very big, I added another double crochet, making 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Now in the next stitch, you are going to make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So 1 and 2. In the next stitch, you are going to make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So that is the pattern for row 1. We are placing 2 double crochets in each stitch all around till the end of the row. At the end of the row, you are going to slip stitch inside the 3rd stitch at the beginning row, and you are going to chain 3 again. So this is the end of row 1. You are going to chain 3, row 2. You are going to place a double crochet in the same stitch. In the next stitch, you are going to place 1 double crochet. In the following, you are going to place 2 double crochets. So row 2, we are going to be alternating between 2 double crochets and a double crochet. 2 double crochets in the same stitch and a double crochet in the next stitch. 2 double crochet in the same stitch, a double crochet in the next stitch. So keep alternating this and I'll meet you at the end of the row. At the end of the row, you are going to slip stitch inside the 3rd stitch of our previous of the beginning row. So slip stitch at the top in the 3rd chain space. Now row 3, we are going to chain 3 again, and inside the same stitch, you are going to place a double crochet. So inside the same stitch, you are going to place a double crochet, and inside the next stitch you are going to place a double crochet, and you are going to keep making a double crochet, putting double crochet in each stitch all around. So row 3, we are not going to be increasing, we are just going to be working normal double crochet rows. So keep placing double crochets in each row, or in each space, until the end of the row, and I'll meet you at the end. So row 3 and row 4 are going to be the same thing. So after you've ended with row 3, after you slip stitch, you are going to chain 3 again and work double crochet in each stitch for row 4, and I'll meet you when you are done with row 4 and we shall change our yarn. So I'm done with row 4, and then you switch your yarn to your next color if you want to, and you chain 3. In the same stitch, you are going to make a double crochet, and you are going to keep placing double crochet in each stitch until the end of the row. So from row 5, this is row 5, so we are going to be working, or I am going to be working 6 rows of the orange. So I worked 4 rows of the first color, so I'm going to work 6 rows for the second color, and it's all going to be the same from row 5. We are just going to be repeating row 3 until we have 6 rows of our second color. So that's double crochet in each stitch until you have 6 rows of your second color, and I'll meet you when I have my second color completed. So this is the 6 rows of my second color. You are going to cut and change to your third color if you want to. If you don't, then you're just going to go ahead and continue with your second color. Work 6 more for your third color, right? So I've changed my yarn. You are going to chain 3 and place a double crochet inside the same stitch, and keep working double crochet in each stitch until the end of the row, and you are going to go ahead and make 6 rows again for your third color. And after the 6 rows, if the length is not enough, then you are going to go ahead and start with your first color again and keep working, keep alternating. So I'm going to work 6 rows of my third color, and I would work 2 rows of my first color to complete my work. So the pattern is very simple, and I hope we can all make it within some few hours. So go ahead and work your 6 rows. So I'm done with my 6 rows, and I worked 2 extra rows for the first color. Now let's work our waist. Let's try and compress our waist, and we'll be done with our work. With adjusting the waist, we are going to be working front post double crochet, and I'm switching my hook to a size 3.5. So you are going to attach your work, and you are going to chain 3. Now we are going to be working front post decrease in each stitch. So just watch carefully how I do it. You don't pull through all, then you make your front post in your next stitch and you pull through also. The 2 stitches will become 1. So just watch carefully. And this is what is called front post decrease. You are going to be decreasing all around to compress our waist. So go ahead and work this until the end of the row. At the end of the row, you are going to slip stitch inside the third stitch at the beginning. And if you are making for a size 2 extra large, then you are going to stop from here, chain 1 cut and fasten your yarn, because if you go again, then your skirt will be very tight at the waist. But if you are working for a size small or medium, then we are going to work our front post decrease again, and we work normal front post double crochet in the next stitch, and we work front post decrease in the next. So we are going to be alternating between front post and working a front post and a decrease, work front post and a decrease. That is if you're making for a size small to medium. This way the waist would really compress and you get that small waist. If you're making for a size large, extra large, you just have to pause after making your decreases and make single crochet all around and make a long chain to adjust your waist. So after making my front post decrease, now you are going to go ahead and make chain 1, and this is the last row. You are going to make single crochet all around until the end of the row, and your work is done. After that, you make a long chain and pull through for adjustment, and make sure you cut all loose ends. And this is pretty simple to make, and I'm sure everybody would be able to work this, and it's so beautiful. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Until we meet next week in class, my love, my babies, my darlings, my sweetheart, is bye bye. Stay hydrated. I love you.